Hey to everyone watching Elle Online, I'm Alicia Keys. When it was time to start this record, I really started it. I started it in a very almost casual way. I would go to the studio, I would start learning different of I started buying a lot of new equipment. I started to learn the different pieces. So I would just sit in the studio with like one of my keyboards and go through it, go through sounds, change them, learn them. And that was really cool because it was like a school, you know? And it was also just a way to have a good time without putting the pressure on like we're officially starting the record. So I was able to kind of do that, and that just naturally led me into beginning to experiment and create new music. So it became like a playground, you know? And so that really allowed to set a different tone for creating the record. The whole record was like kind of a playground, you know? You know, I can't say I went in there like knowing exactly how it's going to be. I don't think that's very good. You know, and even if I did have an idea, I'm sure it would totally turn different. That's usually how it goes. You know, at the end of my last album, I really thought that this record would be very more broken down and kind of extremely raw. That's what I was thinking in my head, and the music has turned out totally different from that. So no, I can't say I had a specific direction, but my direction was like kind of letting it be fun, you know, letting the process be easy, you know, not necessarily going in and never coming out of the studio, you know, go in, enjoy it, experience life, come back, write about it, and it really gave a nice tone. Mm-hmm. You know, there was a mixture. I mean, I was zoning in on Genesis, who I like very much. I was definitely, you know, I'm a big YouTube fan, and especially in the beginning, just the style of, you know, the songwriting. This is a mixture of 70s and 80s, but even getting into like Fleetwood Mac was an interesting kind of journey just to experience. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way that it flowed. I didn't, you know, we kind of got into a room and we started working, and that's all we needed, you know? And I love it when it's simple like that. I find that it just has a cohesive feeling and it all fits together. And it was still diverse enough to be interesting, you know? So, you know, didn't need it.